Hey there, fellow insomniacs! Let me share my completely unreliable guide to sleeping, brought to you by someone who's currently on their fourth cup of coffee and hasn't seen the back of their eyelids in what feels like decades. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room, your phone. You know that glowing rectangle of doom that you're probably holding right now? Yeah, all the experts say to turn it off. So, like the responsible adult I am, I turn it off and then immediately turn it back on, because what if someone needs me at 3 a.m. to answer that burning question about whether penguins have knees? Now, once you've successfully failed to disconnect from your device, it's time for the main event, overthinking. This is where the real magic happens. Start with something small, like that time in 3rd grade when you called your teacher, Mom. Then spiral into bigger questions like, what if clouds had feelings and got offended when we called them fluffy? Or, did I actually lock the front door? Or did I just imagine locking it in one of my previous anxiety spirals? Speaking of spirals, let's talk about the next crucial step, regret. This is when you lie there, staring at the ceiling, cataloging every questionable decision you've ever made. Remember that time you waved back at someone who wasn't actually waving at you? Yeah, that's going to take at least 2 hours of your night. Oh, and don't forget the classic career crisis at midnight portion of the evening. This is when you convince yourself that you should quit your job and become a professional dolphin translator, despite not speaking dolphin or having any marine biology experience whatsoever. By now, you might notice the sun starting to rise. This is perfectly normal. In fact, this is when your body will finally decide it's ready for sleep, approximately 10 minutes before your alarm is set to go off. Isn't that convenient? Here's a pro tip. If you're really desperate, try counting sheep. I got to 472 once before the sheep unionized and went on strike. Now I'm dealing with picketing sheep in my head, demanding better working conditions and dental benefits. You might be wondering about those relaxation techniques everyone keeps recommending. Sure, deep breathing is great, until you start thinking about whether you're breathing manually and then can't stop thinking about breathing manually. And don't even get me started on meditation apps. Nothing says peaceful sleep like a calm voice telling you to relax while you're internally screaming. The real breakthrough comes when you accept that sleep is like that one friend who never shows up when you're waiting for them, but appears out of nowhere when you're busy doing something else. The moment you stop trying to sleep and start planning your new life as a nocturnal creature, boom, you're out like a light. And if all else fails, just remember, being awake at 3 a.m. means you're probably not alone. There's a whole community of us out there, overthinking, regretting, and wondering if fish get thirsty. We're like a secret society, except instead of secret handshakes, we have dark circles under our eyes and an intimate knowledge of late-night infomercials. So there you have it, a complete guide to not sleeping, by someone who's mastered the art of turning bedtime into an existential crisis, sweet dreams, or not.